Hello, hello, hello. So, today we are talking about getting uncomfortable. I'm Kanisha, the confidence architect and your excuse hacker, and I help women who know they are meant for more to embrace their authenticity confidently, to live in their purpose filled life on purpose by helping them to create, plan, and execute their vision without barriers, excuses, feeling stuck, or alone. And again, today we're talking about getting uncomfortable, and I mean really uncomfortable. I believe that the more uncomfortable you get, the bigger your reward will be. If you get uncomfortable, you will see your actions yield phenomenal results, right? Phenomenal results. So, today we're going to be talking about 3 ways to get uncomfortable for success or change because I love talking about transformation and going for your purpose. But before we do, I'm going to tell you why I think it's important and one of the ways I myself get real uncomfortable for success. So, I think getting uncomfortable is important because when you live inside of your comfort zone, you don't take any big leaps and everything just stays exactly the same. So if you're looking for transformation and know that you need to change, that's impossible if you can't step outside of what makes you comfortable. So just think about it. You have already been doing what's comfortable and you are where you are now, right? You've already been doing what's uncomfortable and you are where you are now. But if you want to move past where you are, you can't keep doing the same things like being comfortable, right? So, one way that I consistently get uncomfortable is talking to and getting in front of people. Every time I have to put my fear, anxiety, and doubts aside, every single time. And I'm not a people person. And full transparency, I don't like going live or talking in front of people, but I do it every day. And every day I have to push myself to push through my comfort because it's really uncomfortable for me, right? So honestly, I just jump in. That's how I handle it. And that's how I handle everything that makes me uncomfortable. I run towards it so I don't have the opportunity to procrastinate or retreat. And when I mean retreat, I mean run away. I don't have that opportunity to procrastinate or run away when I push myself right into it. So let's move on, right? And get into 3 ways to get uncomfortable for success or change. Way number one, the number one way to get uncomfortable is accountability, right? And more specific, showing up for accountability, especially if you're a person who's driven by your word. Like when you say that you're going to do something, you have to do it. If you're that person, this will work really well for you because it's hard to hide or retreat. Once you put the information out and put it in front of somebody, it's hard not to do it. So it has to be someone or a group where it matters to you and that you have respect for. So, and what I mean by it matters to you, it matters what they think, and it matters that if you tell them something, you're going to be more inclined to do it. So, the number one way to get uncomfortable is accountability. The second way to get uncomfortable is action. So, getting uncomfortable cannot happen without action. It absolutely cannot happen if you don't take any action. And I mean, take big action to see big results. Big action to see big results. But I'm not going to tell you, like, if you're hesitant to get uncomfortable, I'm not going to tell you to just go jump in and take a really big action. I'm going to tell you to start with something small, like something tiny, but something that still makes you uncomfortable. And I'm not going to tell you to jump in with both feet. You don't have to. You can just first start with dipping your toe in with that tiny thing that makes you uncomfortable, but that you won't feel paralyzed to do to move forward, right? So start with something tiny if you're not a person that says, okay, I'm going to just jump in. move forward, take some action, take some tiny action. It's always great to see any type of result. And then the third way to get uncomfortable is to challenge yourself. Be bold in your pursuit of what you want. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to. Be bold in your pursuit of what you want. Not what you'll settle for, but what you actually want. Your vision without boundaries of what you want for your life. That purpose-filled life. Will it into existence by getting uncomfortable and showing up to see it come to reality. Be willing to take a risk. Bold means willing or inclined to take chance or risk. Willing or inclined to take chance or risk. Be bold. Challenge yourself. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, right? Challenge yourself to go all out for you. Choose to live the life you want. Choose to create and live a vision of freedom and choice to be who you are, live who you are, show up who you are in your purpose on purpose. You are worth it and you deserve it. No BS, no excuses, just results. I'm going to tell you that again. Get uncomfortable so that you can show up for you, live who you are, be who you are in your purpose, on purpose, because you are worth it. You deserve it. No BS, no excuses, just results. I'm Kamisha, the Confidence Architect and your excuse hacker, and I want to see you win and live. Thank you for listening to me today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please drop them in the comments, and I'll be combing back through them. Thank you again.